What up? So, I'm at the end of Matthew right here, and I'm at Matthew 27. And I was reading, and this area of Matthew always gets me, but I was reading, and I never came across this lesson until just now, okay? And ain't nobody, I haven't heard anybody teach this lesson using this passage. But it's about helping people. And you probably might know what I'm talking about, just whatever. But it's about Judas, and you're like, whoa, Judas, the guy who betrayed Jesus? Yeah, Judas, yeah, okay. So Judas, he just gets done betraying Christ. He sees what is happening at the trial, and he's overcome with remorse, not regret, with remorse, okay? He hates what he did, okay? He saw they condemned Jesus, and it says he was seized with remorse and returned the 30 pieces of silver to the chief priest and the elders, okay? He went back there, and this is what he says right here. This is 27:4. He says, I have sinned, for I have betrayed innocent blood, okay? This is the part that gets to me right here, okay? These priests, okay, who are supposed to help people, okay, lead them to forgiveness, lead them to the path of redemption, all that good jazz, lead them, they are supposed to be reflecting God, okay? They say, what is that to us? That's your responsibility. And that got to me. That genuinely got to me. Because in verse 5, it says, so Judas threw the money into the temple and left. But he went away and hung himself. They got to me. I had to stop there. I stopped there for nearly 5 or 10 minutes. Look. These priests, and see it nowadays too. People coming into the church asking for help. Or they might have done some big sin, whatever. And they asking for forgiveness. They asking for the path to get their remorse is like the first path to redemption. Okay, this was genuine remorse too. He threw the money. He didn't keep the money just to have sin. He threw the money away. And what they did with it, they were like, look. And now they want to follow the law and be like, oh, we can't do this. Oh no, this is illegal for us to take this money. And they went and bought a burial place for foreigners with it. Okay. So now they decide to follow when they feel like following. Okay, instead of helping and having mercy on somebody, which is what Jesus is getting at, and the majority of the time he's talking to them, and he desires mercy and forgiveness. But oh no. Moral of the story, the lesson here that I got out of this is we have a duty, okay, whether you're a priest or just a Christian, to point people toward God, to Jesus, okay? To get people going toward Christ, okay? Preach the good news, all that good jazz, yes. When you deny people who are remorsed and regretful, they might do something bad, like Judas did. He wouldn't hung himself. And I do believe if they were genuinely following God, they were genuinely following Him, and had done what they were supposed to do, I believe Judas would have lived. He would have done the sacrifice, the sacrifice for the sin, and he would have been on the path of forgiveness and all that good jazz, on redemption, But no, they say that's your problem, buddy, not ours. You dug your own hole. Get out of it, whatever, And he went and killed himself, okay? So help people who need help. Okay? Because they might, I'm not sure, they might kill themselves. They might. Okay? They might be regretful. They might have escalated something really far. But this is genuine regret, okay? They wouldn't kill themselves, okay? Help people. Don't just say that's your problem. Help them. Point them toward God, okay? That's our duty as Christians. That's all I gotta say. Just, all right, cool.